What's going on, guys? This is Costi with Jay Yang for another Yang Angle report for Friday, June 20th. As always, we constantly bring you guys free content, free strategy, and a lot of it has to do with what goes into the process with selecting these games, especially coming from Jay. And we love doing the breakdown for you guys. So, Jay, welcome back.
Hi, Kosti. How are you? Again, another beautiful day, another day of Jay Yang's analyzed pick and on Major League Baseball.
Well, we're here. We're going to be breaking down a game today that's going to give you guys a little bit of a different perspective, something we have not actually broken down before, and the reasoning behind it. So let's just get right into it. The game we're going to be breaking down is Cincinnati traveling to St. Louis. Right now, the listed pitchers are Brady Singer and Andre Palante. The current line on the game is St. Louis is a 130 favorite, and you're actually going to give us a little bit different than just the favorite in this one. So why don't you give us the prediction and the strategy behind it?
Yes, so Cincinnati versus St. Louis, Singer versus Plante. So St. Louis has the edge here, in my opinion, with Plante showing better form in recent outings with and the Cardinals' bats, their offense finally waking up. Singer, on the other side, as opposed to Plante, has been inconsistent all year and could struggle versus this lineup on the road. Um, I think I think with the momentum shifting and St. Louis playing with urgency, I think this sets up a strong spot for a multi-run win at home. So I am backing St. Louis minus 1.5 runs here.
Got it, guys. So there you have it. -1.5 plus money, plus 152 is the current listed price at the time of this recording. Make sure the pitchers are listed in Singer and Palante. Take St. Louis Cardinals -1.5 plus 152 or plus 150 or plus 145. It may change, it may not, but at the end of the day, take that -1.5 runs. But in your situation, Jay, because we've never broken this down before. What is the strategy and what is the process when you actually take a -1.5, especially at home, knowing you're not going to get the bottom of the ninth inning? So I want to hear your strategy and thought process of why you take this selection in this spot.
Yes, so it's all about a process and mathematical, the analytical way of analyzing games. So I wanted to give a very simple example based on my system. So basically, my system shows if a team has a 63% to win, that's about minus 170, I think, which is the case based on my system on this matchup. But if they win by two, chances of about 45%, that's about plus 122 for minus 1.5 runs. If the sportsbook gives you plus 130 or higher, there's a positive expected value. So in this case, obviously, I reviewed the starting pitchers, the conditions, and the offensive lineups, but weighed on more on the expected value side, where I have the most value at home, Louis, and that's how I have driven my decision on this matchup. Hope this kind of gives you how to select a game with the plus odd without ninth inning that you're confident selecting minus half run on this matchup.
Well, I mean, it makes perfect sense to me. I mean, I've been doing this for quite some time, so I wanted you to explain it because a lot of people, when they take the -1.5, they're simply taking the dog. I mean, sorry, they're taking the favorite and they're turning it into a dog because they don't want to lay the big price. But in your situation, that's not really the case with you. You actually have a strategy behind it with the win probability, then expected value, and if the expected value is actually beneficial to the price, then you go ahead and take it along with all the other variables of pitchers. So I appreciate you explaining it to us. I think it's going to definitely resonate with our fans and for them to truly understand this is not just a one game by game type strategy. This is what you do on the entire board every day between the free picks, the premium picks, the all access rated games. This is just, it's a lot of things that we're doing on a day to day basis, but this is a good explanation of this particular strategy that you do with the other 50 strategies that we talk about for the last month on this show. So, I appreciate that. I hope everybody really resonates with what we're trying to accomplish here. If you have any questions regarding any of the things that we do, feel free to comment below. I will gladly answer them to the best way I can. But as always, guys, follow Jay on Instagram at jbombcapper. He releases home run props and player props as well as giving you the free release like we do in this video. And if you're interested in purchasing any of the products that we offer with Jay Yang directly, his rated games or his premium picks, feel free to text me on the number you see on the screen. I will personally get back to you myself. So, Jay, close us out.
Yeah, have a winning day. Again, I'm posting player props as Acosti mentioned, so you can check the interesting stuff and my insights at my Instagram. Thanks, everyone.
Yep. Have a good one, guys. Let's have a winning day.